here, LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. All right, so let's jump right into this one. We have a cease and desist order for Dr. Umar Johnson to stop soliciting charitable donations for his school. So they ain't having that anymore. Pennsylvania State Department of State issued this order right in front of us. We're going to get into Dr. Umar Johnson's response, then we're going to get into the order. Let's get it.
Brothers and sisters, Negroes running around talking about some cease and desist. Cease and desist what? Cease and desist what? Cease and desist what? Cease and desist the liberation? Never. Cease and desist the resistance movement? Never. Cease and desist the sacrifice for our unborn children? Hell no. We're not going to cease and desist. We're not going to cease and desist, brothers and sisters. The struggle will continue until all Africans are free. I said the struggle will continue until all Africans are free. Keep listening to them if you want, brothers and sisters. We have to do the work for the community. We have to do the work for the people. Rosa Parks signing from 5 to 7. Free lecture.
Now, he says we have to do the work while not doing any other work.
Yeah, I gotta get security. I want this man out of my sight right here. Get him out of here. He's got no place in here. Get rid of him. Okay. Whoa.
We have video of him gambling donations for the school. His school donations. He was on camera on IG Live talking about gambling the donations. He got a donation from a woman one time. It was $10. He's like, yeah, next time do 20. We did a reaction to that as well. The finesse is up. The jig is over. Listen, y'all, I have a headache. I can't focus on shit right now. So this is going to be a Floyd Mayweather reading of this. All right. And now this fourth day of March 22, the acting secretary of the Commonwealth having found that Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey, RBG Leadership Academy, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. This fucking number, I'm not reading all this goddamn number. These numbers, it's irrelevant. It's not registered with the Department of State, the Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations, and or has failed to submit all requested documentation to the Department of State, Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations, or the Bureau of Enforcement and Investigations. In accordance with the Pennsylvania Solicitation of Funds for Charitable Purposes Act. So this nigga hasn't been recording shit. He hasn't been reporting anything to the government when it comes to his charitable donations. That's why you see videos of him gambling and doing all sorts of reckless shit with donations. The school's been built. I've seen the school. I was like, God damn, the school's there. He's been doing videos with the school. I'm like, all right, this is good. Let's see where this school goes. Years later, crickets. No plan for the school. No plan to facilitate funding for the future. None of it. None of it at all. Just empty promises and collecting donations for speeches. He's talking about doing the work, yet all he ever does is do speeches for donations. Let's get back into this video because this is his response. This is his response video. So he goes to Rosa Parks. Okay, let's get into it.
From 3 to 5, I got a lot to talk about. I got a lot to talk about today. From 3 to 5, and then the lecture from 5 to 7. Bring the children, bring the elders, bring the Negroes, bring everybody, brothers and sisters. We're going to have a great conversation today. But I wanted to come and pay respects to Queen Mother Rosa Parks. I wanted to come and pay respects to this woman who exercised something that we have forgot about. When I think of Rosa Parks, I think of 3 words. When I think of Queen Mother Rosa Parks, I think of 3 words. I think of sacrifice. That woman sacrificed. She gave up the convenience of a quiet life to stand up for black people. So when you think of...
Yeah, I gotta get security. I want this man out of my sight right here. Get him out of here. He's got no place
Okay, so what is he doing exactly? Is he resting on her laurels right now?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What does this have to do with the order for you to stop soliciting funds for your school because they haven't got any type of facts, figures, or reports back from the donations that you got for your school? What does this have to do with any of that? So all black people are supposed to resonate with Rosa Parks, so we're supposed to resonate with you? I don't understand what's going on here.
Queen Mother Rosa Parks, I think of sacrifice. In addition to that, when I think of Queen Mother Rosa Parks, I think of resistance, brothers and sisters. Resistance. We have stopped resisting oppression. We're going to talk about that. Today in Detroit, we're going to talk about that. Today in Detroit, Highland Park at the Hamilton Arts Center, 16065. Today at 3 o'clock, doors at 2 o'clock. We're going to talk about resistance. And when I think of Queen Mother Rosa Parks, I think of defiance. She defied the racist public transportation system of Montgomery, Alabama. She resisted the police. Do you know Rosa Parks was sitting in a black section of the bus? Did you know Rosa Parks, Queen Mother ancestor Rosa Parks, who we love and we're here to salute you, Queen Mother Rosa Parks was not sitting in a white section, brothers and sisters.
Now, what does this have to do with the cease and desist order for your school? Nothing at all.
Queen Mother Rosa Parks was not sitting in a white section, brothers and sisters. Queen Mother Rosa Parks was sitting on the first row of the black section. I said Queen Mother Rosa Parks was sitting in the first row of the black section. I said Queen Mother Rosa Parks was sitting in the first row of the black section. And when the white man got on the bus, the white bus driver ordered that black woman. The white bus driver, in support of a white passenger, ordered Queen Mother Rosa Parks to get up out of her black seat. She was not in the white seat. She was sitting on the first row of the black section. She was sitting on the first row of the black section, and the bus driver ordered our Queen Mother ancestor to get up out the seat, the first row of the black section, so the white man can sit down. So the white man can sit down. Make a black woman leave her seat so a white man can sit down. Brothers and sisters, it ain't over yet. Brothers and sisters, it ain't over yet. Brothers and sisters, it ain't over yet. We still fighting, brothers and sisters. It ain't over yet. The struggle ain't done. We got to keep on pushing. The struggle ain't done. We got to keep on resisting. The struggle ain't done, brothers and sisters. We ain't free. Who told you we was free when you still got black people being murdered by police? Who told you we was free when you got black children being taken from their mothers? Who told you we was free when we got black people who can't even get a job, but the Afghanis and the Ukrainians can get jobs? Who told you we was free when we can't even access the wealth we need to build the businesses that we are capable of opening and operating? We ain't free. You free because the white man said so on paper? You free because somebody mentioned your name in a speech? Brothers and sisters, stop looking at what they say and start studying what they do. Stop looking at what they say and start studying what they do, brother.
The irony of that statement, because this is very applicable to Dr. Umar Johnson himself. Stop listening to what he says and watching what he does, because what he's doing is soliciting donation money and not reporting it to the state. Now they're stopping him, or they're giving him a formal notice that this will take order immediately and you should stop soliciting donations for your fraudulent school that's never opening. You're wasting the people's money.
Stop it. Get some help.
Brothers and sisters, 400 years is too long. 400 years is too long. Too many of our ancestors that died, then bled, been raped, been beat, for us to be sitting here like we don't know what we're supposed to be doing, for us to be sitting here.
Now, Dr. Umar Johnson specializes in weaponizing the hurt in the black community. He takes advantage of the pain. Just like Latin Girl BC says right here, I think he's trying to lay it thick, trying to play to the hearts of the black community. That's what he's doing. That's what he always does. That's how he manipulates through emotions. That's what's going on. See, I'm not here right now on camera. This shit froze for some reason, but we're going to get back into it regardless.
Wasting our time on social media all day, wasting our time on television all day, wasting our time on video games all day, wasting our time gossiping and slandering and tearing down other African people. It's nation time, brothers and sisters. It's freedom time, brothers and sisters. It's liberation time. As I stand here with Queen Mother Rosa Parks' spirit, as I stand here with the Agun Goon.
So he's standing here, resting on her laurels, resting on the laurels of past great black activists, instead of standing there with people of the modern day building something, working towards something. He should be trying to solicit donations from his speeches, and his speeches being the work. Him dropping wisdom, knowledge through speeches, and instead of trying to do this school that's never opening, with no actual plan laid out for anybody to see, but you're just constantly soliciting donations. It makes no sense. It's like a candidate running for office and has no plan. Oh, just don't give me donations for my campaign trail, but I have no plan.
Salute all the African ancestors who are inside of this Rosa Parks mausoleum. I salute all the African ancestors who are inside of this Rosa Parks mausoleum, brothers and sisters. We owe them. We owe every black man, every black woman that ever walked this earth, the ancestors from Africa, the ancestors from the Caribbean, the ancestors from Central and South America, Australia, Europe, Asia, the mother continent, brothers and sisters. We have an obligation to pick up the torch and march. We have an obligation to fight. Simply reading books ain't going to do it. Debates.
We're having streaming problems. We back live?
What?
Stop the cap.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Okay, let's get it. We back.
Ain't gonna do it. Lectures ain't gonna do it. Events ain't gonna do it. The most honorable Marcus Garvey, I shake. Simply reading books ain't gonna do it. Debates ain't gonna do it. Lectures ain't gonna do it. Events ain't gonna do it. The most honorable Marcus Garvey, I shake Queen Mother Rosa Parks. The most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey told us. The most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey told us. The most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey told us that the greatest weapon used against the Negro is disorganization. He told us that the greatest weapon used against the Negro is disorganization, brother.
More irony. The greatest weapon used against us is disorganization. What has your school's donations been? What does it consist of? Disorganization. No real plan. This nigga's been talking about HVAC for the past 3 years. How long does it take you to get HVAC into school? It's clear it was obvious fraud. Once again, I have to pull this up. State order. They came, they're like,
Stop the cap.
where's the records? We have no records or nothing that provides us any insight to what's going on with the donations. So you're soliciting donations, and it's going against, it's not in accordance with the Pennsylvania Solicitation of Funds for Charitable Purposes Act. So there's that. There's that.
I'm at the Rosa Parks Temple, paying respect to Queen Mother Rosa Parks. Detroit, Michigan, I'm in the building. Detroit, Michigan, I'm in the building. Detroit, Michigan, I'm in the building. It's going down today. Hamilton Art Gallery, 16065 Hamilton Avenue in Highland Park, Detroit, Michigan, brothers and sisters. We got a lot to talk about on this beautiful sunny day. We got a lot to talk about on this beautiful sunny day. This is the Rosa Parks Freedom Chapel. If you live in Detroit and you ain't been here to pay respects. If you live in Detroit and you ain't been here to pay respects. If you live in the state of Michigan and you ain't been here to pay respects. If you live in the Midwest and you ain't been here to pay respects. If you live in the United States of America and you ain't been here to pay respects, brothers and sisters, make sure you stop by the Rosa L. Parks Freedom Chapel, brothers and sisters, and honor the ancestor. Honor the ancestor. That's what it's about.
Now, he's not going to get me to disrespect the Rosa Parks Freedom Chapel. But what the fuck does this have to do with the cease and desist order for your school? He said that statement at the beginning, and that's it. Then he went off on a tangent and went off on a rant about our past predecessors' works, the ancestors' works, not predecessors, ancestors. The job, like,
I stand on the shoulders of giants.
Stands on the shoulders, but what work are you doing? But finessing your community. Nothing but finessing your community. Where does the donation money go? If none of it has been reported to the state, we've seen many videos of him gambling money, talking about, oh, donate more money, let me gamble X, Y, and Z. You donate 10, he tells you next time do 20. And this deflection. What does this have to do with anything?
I have an obligation to fight, to finish the fight that the ancestors started for me, brothers and sisters. This ain't no game. This ain't.
I think this at this point is disrespectful. I think you're disrespecting the ancestors by using their name to try to finesse the community for something that's never going to be done. All these mission statements of things that never get worked on, never get done, never have a plan. And you're using their name. The same way he used Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey to market the school. He put it in their name. He was resting on their laurels. Didn't do anything but give fancy speeches. Now, he's a good speaker, obviously. But what does it result in? Finessing of the community.
No game. We got to do the work. They are preparing to bury black people more than ever before because you scared to be black. Some of you Negroes think if you just call yourself a Cherokee Indian, they'll leave you alone. Some of you Negroes think if you call yourself a Seminole Indian, they'll leave you alone. Some of you Negroes think if you call yourself a Choctaw Indian, they're going to leave you alone. Well, I got news for you, brothers and sisters. I got news for you, brothers and sisters. They ain't never going to leave your ass alone. You think if you call yourself a born-again, sovereign, indigenous Negro, they're going to leave you alone. They're not going to leave your ass alone. White supremacy is about the extermination of the African genotype, brothers and sisters. I said white supremacy is about the extermination of the African genotype. And you think by changing your name, they're going to leave your ass alone. They don't care about no superficial labels. They don't care about no superficial titles. They don't give a damn what you call yourself, what God you pray to, what nationality you claim, what Native American pretendian tribe you trying to join. Eugenics is the extermination of African DNA, period. They don't care if you call it Hebrew. They don't care if you call it Moor. They don't care if you call it Nawapian. They don't care if you call it NOI. They don't care if you call it Pan-African. They don't care. Extermination of the race, brothers and sisters. So today in Highland Park, today is the day we're going to begin our resurrection as a race. I said today we're going to begin our resurrection as a race. Come on out, Detroit. Get on about that house, Flint, Michigan.
You're done.
I don't know what he's expecting to do now because he can't solicit any donations for the school. So he's going to have to be upfront and be like, look, this donation's for me and my speech.
Get on about Kalamazoo and Benton Harbor. And hey, we're going to begin our resurrection as a race. Come on out, Detroit. Get on about that house, Flint, Michigan. Get on about Kalamazoo and Benton Harbor and Ann Arbor. King Kong consciousness is in the building. King Kong consciousness is in Motown, Detroit today. Doors open up at 2 o'clock. Lecture from 3 to 5. Doors open up at 2 o'clock. Lecture from 3 to 5. Doors open up at 2 o'clock. Lecture from 3 to 5. Book signing 5 to 7. If you can't make the lecture, stop by and get a book. Book signing from 5 to 7. If you can't make the lecture, stop by and get a book. Hit the Cash App for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. I said hit the Cash App for the
Nani? Stop it. Get some help.
My nigga, what?
book signing from 5 to 7. If you can't make the lecture, stop by and get a book. Hit the Cash App for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. I said hit the Cash App for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. $ FDMG School. Dollar.
This is a cease and desist order. And now, this 4th day of March 2022, the acting secretary of the Commonwealth, having found that Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey, RBG Leadership Academy, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, is not registered with the Department of State Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations, and or has failed to submit all requested documentation to the Department of State Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations, or the Bureau of Enforcement and Investigation. In accordance with the Pennsylvania Solicitation of Funds for Charitable Purposes Act 10. Hereby orders Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey, RBG Leadership Academy, to immediately cease and desist from soliciting contributions on behalf of, as a charitable organization, or conducting any services of professional fundraising, counsel, or professional solicitor in Pennsylvania. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I just found the loophole. In Pennsylvania, until such time as it provides the Department of State Bureau or Corp of, oh, it's a Bureau of, nigga, this shit's small as shit, of corporations and charitable organizations. Okay, so what he's doing, hold on. So what he's actually doing, because he's in Detroit, he's in Michigan, different state. Maybe that's a loophole.
Cash App for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. I said hit the Cash App for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. $ FDMG School. $ FDMG School. $FDMG school. My international.
Listen, man, as much as I call out this motherfucker for trying to hoodwink and finesse and, you know, sleaze the community, I don't want niggas going to jail. So you better toe that line and make sure that's a loophole. But I don't recommend anybody donate to this or donate anything to this motherfucker.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Africans, hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. My international Africans, hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Bring your donations to the Hamilton Arts Center today. Bring your donations to the Hamilton Arts Center today, brothers and sisters. Negroes running around talking about some cease and desist. Cease and desist what? Cease and desist what? Cease and desist what?
Cease and desist order. Ordered by Pennsylvania Department of State. I'm not going to read this again, but my nigga, stop it.
Cease and desist the liberation? Never. Cease and desist the resistance movement? Never. Cease and desist the sacrifice for our unborn children? Hell no. We're not going to cease and desist. We're not going to cease and desist, brothers and sisters. The struggle will continue until all Africans are free. I said the struggle will continue until all Africans are free. Keep listening to them if you want, brothers and sisters. We have to do the work for the community. We have to do the work for the people. Rosa Parks is here. Make sure you come and pay.
What?
We have to do the work.
Get a job, nigger.
We have to do the work. So doing the work means actually doing the work, not finessing people for donation monies and not doing the work. I get it. The speeches are the work, but the speeches are paid speeches at universities and many other places that pay him for his speeches. He's a good orator, so of course he's going to get paid for his speeches. But the work when it comes to the school and the community building, it's all finesse. It's all finesse. You can stop this shit, my nigga. Stop it.
Your respect. Queen Mother Rosa Parks is here. Make sure you come and pay your respect. Everybody in Detroit needs to come and visit the resting place of Rosa Parks. Come and visit the resting place of the mother of the civil rights movement. Come and visit the resting place of one of our greatest female warrior ancestors. Come and see her. Come and pay your respects to Queen Mother Rosa Parks. Now that I've done that. I'm going to head on over. It's time to get ready to speak. Now that I got...
Yo, why does this motherfucker repeat himself so much?
Shit getting out of hand now.
It's like every sentence needs to be repeated multiple times. Why?
Got the ancestral ashe from Queen Mother Rosa Parks. Now that I got the ancestral ashe from the Queen Mother Rosa Parks inside of the Rosa Parks Freedom Chapel at the Woodlawn Cemetery in Detroit, I gotta go get my meditation on so I can connect with the Most High, so I can speak the speech that need to be spoken to my Detroit Africans today. I need to go and get my meditation on so I can speak the speech that needs to be spoken to my Benton Harbor and Ann Arbor and Big Rapids and Muskegon and Kalamazoo and Flint Africans, brothers and sisters. Let's get it done. Doors at 2, lecture at 3, book signing at 5. I said doors at 2, lecture at 3, book signing at 5.
All right, y'all, I'm getting some chippy audio.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Even the drop came through a little chippy. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. We have another show coming tonight. I'm probably going to switch it to 720p so it runs smoother. It is what it is. Let's get back into it.
Hamilton Art Gallery, Highland Park, Detroit, 16065 Hamilton Avenue. Free, no tickets needed. Come as you are, no registration. Come as you are. No coons and no snow bunnies. No coons and no snow bunnies. No coons and no snow bunnies. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
What?
Jesus Christ.
All right, so that's the end of this
Got
video.
the thug energy, anger. Thug energy is normally anger and pain, and that's all it is. I know, because I do therapy with them thugs. And once they see I ain't scared of them, then we can have a conversation. And fellas, I want to be clear now. When we go back to take over the community, because we're going to have to do it, gentlemen, you can't expect the cops to fix this, because they started it. But I want to be clear, and know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're going to have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for good. Come on, man. God damn.
Now, how do you have a speech as a psychologist and say some of these motherfuckers need to get put to sleep for good?
How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
Now, I think we need to listen to this one more time. This nigga ridiculous as fuck. What the fuck is this? Nigga must have lost his goddamn mind. Stand up on stage and say we gotta put niggas down for good. They're beyond saving. He always says that shit. He's also like about. He always says, hold on. He always says that it's about the new generation. It's about teaching young black boys, fuck these old ass niggas, they're unsavable. He always says shit like that. He wants to be pro-black, but he wants to throw away a large subset of the community. Let's get back into that one video one more time, that last speech. This is an old speech.
Got the thug energy, anger. Thug energy is normally anger and pain. That's all it is. I know, because I do therapy with them thugs. And once they see I ain't scared of them, then we can have a conversation. And fellas, I want to be clear now. When we go back to take over the community, because we're going to have to do it, gentlemen, you can't expect the cops to fix this, because they started it. But I want to be clear, and know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone.
Nope, no chippiness. One more time, y'all. You got to get this clean.
Can't expect the cops to fix this, because they started it. But I want to be clear, and know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're going to have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for good. Whoa.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? I gotta get security. I want this man out of my sight right here. Get him out of here. He's got no place in here. Get rid of him. Okay.
Dr. Umar Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Umar Johnson. Yo, my head is murdered right now. I need to take some more Advil. I'm out. I'm wrapping this one up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah.